Hi, beautiful souls. It's a glorious day again here on the southeast coast of England. You can see France quite clearly. That's because the air's quite cool, although the sun is really very hot. Again, abundant sea diamonds glistening off the sea, still waters, calm, peaceful, shoes off, grounding in the shingle. I'll soon go in and have another swim. Had a swim yesterday. It was just absolutely glorious, absolutely delicious. There's nothing quite like a swim in the ocean, nature's swimming pool. Just magnificent. Today, I thought I'd share a little light on stepping more and more into your mastery. There are certain things that humans like to continue to talk about, the what is, the what so's of their lives, their life streams, and in the continual expression and sharing of such lower level experiences and things that do not feel harmonious for them, and complaints, they just keep themselves locked into the lower level consciousness way of living. And this does not help them to expand or stretch their horizons. So if you are experiencing anything that you find yourself bringing up and perpetually talking about with others, maybe it's a dynamic with a family member, a dynamic with a neighbor or a colleague, maybe it's something to do with your job. Maybe you feel you should be earning more money. Maybe. The maybes they could be abundant, who knows. But what I wish to share is that you can change it all right now. You can allow yourself the freedom to let go of all of that and give yourself that space to just concentrate on what you're bringing forth, where you want to focus your energy instead, and what you wish to be your now expression. Because if you're continually looking at the past and looking at the what so's, the things that you don't like, the things that haven't really supported your journey in a way that makes you feel joyful, then what's happening is you're keeping yourself apart from your grandest expression of light. And a grand expression of light is about being in tune with all of your highest expressions. So if you want to live as boldly, magnificently, masterfully, empowered, and abundantly on this earth, bringing forth gifts to share widely by just being everything that you are and inhabiting your physical body in this now with everything that you are and shining that abundantly for all to see and experience and realize, because you help others to see their light by being your light. You help others to ascend by being in your ascended state. Then you do have to make a decision, a choice, to actively only focus in a certain way of living. To actively say, enough is enough of all of this. Oh, why did I do this? Oh, this must have happened because of this. This emotion has been brought up because somebody, stole my bunny when I was a kid, or whatever else. This kind of stuff only keeps you roped into a human experience and only keeps you in a place away from mastery, because that's just really old hat. To be a master means you must have left all of that behind, move on from there, and be concentrating much more on what you're creating. And be really, really present with everything. Don't let your presence drift away from the moment, because everything that you need is in the present moment. And sometimes the present moment can be painful. Anybody that's navigating any illnesses or anything that may be bringing up some pain. You know, even if you've got some emotion going on, yeah, still be witness to that. Clear it, let it dissolve in love, but be really present with it and be grateful for it, because when we're grateful for things, it's not that we're encouraging more of that, unless of course it's something really truly wonderful, but what we are doing is we're saying, you know, I'm aware and I'm grateful that this is bringing me more wisdom. I'm growing through this. And like I said yesterday, until your last breath on this earth, you have the potential and the opportunity to transcend anything that you might be going through. It's never too late. It's never too late to realize yourself fully in this moment, in this lifetime. It's never too late to ascend, to be enlightened, to inhabit everything that you are into the human physical form. And as you do inhabit everything that you already are, your multidimensional selves into this human form, your light will change. Your light will definitely change. Your crystalline light body will be so illuminated, you'll be so merged with all of your divine DNA that you will appear differently. You won't just look like your regular human. Regular humans, and I think that anybody that's very sensitive will be able to distinguish or discern between somebody who's very in their human form and somebody who's much more enlightened. You can see it in the fields, like I said about this doctor that I saw the other day, who was radiating a son. He was a son of God. You could see that he was a son of God. We're all sons of God, but you have to actively express that by being that, by inhabiting all of that into your physical form now. And this is something that is just a beautiful gift that we can share, because we share more light on this earth by being that way, but we also help ourselves. We help ourselves because we are being true to everything that we already are through all different time, spaces and realities. And we're celebrating our lives in this moment completely and fully as pure presence. And to be pure presence is just such a beautiful gift. And like I said, our presence influences the presence of those around us, making it much easier for everyone else to access those higher choice points where they can also bring forth all of their multidimensionality into this now and experience and express it through themselves in this now. Being masterful does make and does mean that you have to make choices. And some of those choices aren't easy. And you can't just ignore them. As you travel this path, sometimes choices can appear harder, but they're not harder. You've got more gifts to cope with them. You're more masterful, and you're more calm and relaxed and peaceful and centered and coherent in your heart, that you're able to process with more integrity and more wisdom. And you're not looking for conflict. You're not looking to react. You're looking for peace in every step. And with this mastery, you're able to navigate all situations with grace and ease and the lightness akin to a summer breeze, which is what it feels like right now, as if it's a summer's day. So I just wish you all joy on your path. Live as masterful beings. Let go of those lower levels. Stop playing with the emotional fields. Of course, if emotions come up, then deal with them there and then. But stop going on with the old ground and perpetuating the old stories that do not serve and only keep you apart from your wisest, most magnificent yous, your most magnificent selves. And fully be present now, enjoying life in every precious moment. I'm going to go swimming now. I'm just going to turn this around so that you can fully appreciate all of the sea diamonds. Isn't that lovely? Oh, and appreciate my dog. I can't see what I've turned the camera around to look at, so I think you might have seen him, but you might not have done. And again, more sea diamonds. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Zaza. Like, subscribe and share this video if you feel called to do so, if you think that that might be a nice thing to share with somebody else. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for your part in shining light on this beautiful planet. Thank you for your part in shining light throughout this beautiful omniverse. And let's keep shining light in service to the collective as unity consciousness, as our highest expressions, as God consciousness, Christed consciousness, crystalline consciousness, whatever you want to term it, being the light, being the light. Many blessings.